Hello, and welcome back to my career in F1 22, the PC version. Continuing on from my first video, where I did all the choosing of my car, livery and sponsor and design and everything. Now, as you can see, I've done 2 practice sessions, and I skipped past the third practice session. In the first practice session, I did all of the tasks myself, did all the practice myself, but in the second practice session, I clicked on, as advised by someone who left a comment on my channel, I went to the quick practice, and it certainly was quick. It automatically got me through everything, so that speeded things along nicely. I think what I'll do is, at every Grand Prix circuit, I will do the first practice session myself, and then I'll fast track through the second one. And then the third one, there weren't any programs left for me to complete, so it just skipped through the whole thing. I could have used it just for going around the circuit, but I know Bahrain very well, so I didn't need to do it for that reason. Now, the race, when that happens, it's going to be a full race. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to do that in 1 video or 2 videos. Probably 2 videos, simply because it might be too large a video to upload in one hit. The qualifying, I can't change it for this race, so I am doing the Quali 1, Quali 2, Quali 3 format in a moment. That's what this video will be. But I think I'll change it for future races, because yes, there'll be some races that I'm good at, some circuits I'm good at, where I can actually, let's go into it rather than chat a little bit too much. There are some circuits where I will be good and I'll be able to get through to Quali 3. There'll be others where I'll be knocked out straight away in Quali 1, and that won't make a particularly long video if I'm knocked out straight away. So I might just do the 1 session. I don't know how long that session will be. The 1 Quali session. Oh, we got chit chat. Are we going to get loads of questions now? Please don't give me loads of questions to answer. That's good. Yeah, so I'll probably change it, and then I know that the video will always be the same length. I won't do any of the practice on video. It'll just be too much. It'll take me about 10 years to complete the season if I do that. Okay, so let's go to track. Parc Fermé rules, yeah, that's fine. All right, let's start with the flying lap. It's a lot quicker. So this video is just going to be quali, and then the next video will either be the whole race or half the race, with the second half of the race being after that. But I was only ever going to do full distance for this career mode championship. Another thing I should say is that I have actually reduced the difficulty from 50 to 40, simply because he's right in my way, isn't he? How am I? This is the team have brought me out right behind another car here, because there are going to be circuits where I am terrible. Azerbaijan, Monaco. Oh, he just hit me. Azerbaijan, Monaco, Singapore, Saudi Arabia, Abu Dhabi. I'm not going to be good on those circuits, and I don't want to finish 5 laps behind the person who's second last. So I thought I'd reduce the difficulty a little bit. But there will be races, potentially this race, that I'll be favourite to win because of that, because there are circuits that I'm particularly good at. Well, not particularly good at, but good enough to win anyway on a 50 setting of difficulty, whereas now I've got it on a 40. What I don't want to do is keep changing the settings throughout the season. I don't want to do that. So just keep it at 40. There'll be some races I win, and there'll be some races I finish in about 100th position out of 22 cars. 22, of course, because I've got my own team here. Team Battalion. I've also given myself a second livery for the car because I couldn't decide between this sort of turquoise and black, and my sort of butterscotch sandy coloured one with black as well. So I've got that other sandy one as well, and I think I'll use that in the next race. I can't change it for this race now. Okay, come on, so where am I at the moment? I'm in second place. What I would like actually is to finish second or third or fourth on the grid, something like that. What I don't want to do is be 2 seconds faster than the second place guy, you know. I know, as I've just said, there will certainly be circuits where I am good. But I don't want to be too good on some circuits and terrible, absolutely terrible on other circuits. That's why I've reduced it to 40. Not gone any lower, not gone any higher than 50. If I'd left it on 50, it would have been terrible on some of the races. Okay. So it's going very smoothly at the moment. I'm out in front. I don't know where my teammate Senna is. On the straight in a minute, I'll do a little replay, little flashback thing, just so you can see what the car looks like. Because in the last video, you'd have only seen it sort of in the garage. But the icons look very similar to Mercedes. So when I look at the map, bottom left, Mercedes and the Battalion look very similar. So that's another reason why I've gone for this other sandy coloured one as well. Okay, so let's go with this then. I'll pause it. Instant flashback. There it is. Sort of turquoise and black. Looks nice. And the other livery, the turquoise, is just replaced by the sandy colour, basically. I've still got this Mercedes engine. I did think about changing that, but I decided to just develop it. In the lead up to this Grand Prix, my team did develop some new spark plugs, which will improve performance no end, I'm sure. So I want to get the powertrain up as good as the Ferrari. Is there a countdown here? There's no countdown, is there, telling you how long you've got to go? I've never done this, this quali 1, 2 and 3 for a race before. I've only done one shot quali. So I'm not sure how this works, but I assume they'll call me in. Hopefully I'll see it on the screen because I've got the sound down, of course, so I won't hear them if they call me in. It's a headset, bottom right hand corner. Oh, that's such a thing. I don't know what that is. I'm still quickest. How many laps am I doing? I mean, I've already done 4 laps on this set of tyres. Well, I'm on lap 4. This is a 20-minute. God, why am I so much slower on that one? Maybe I'll come in at the end of this lap. I think I'll do that. Circuits I'll be particularly good at are this one, and although I did just miss the apex there, I realise that. Brazil, Austria, Monza, and then there'll be others sort of mid-range that I won't be too bad on, and that's like Zandvoort, Barcelona, but it should be quite a good championship battle, because there'll be some races where I'm nowhere, and there'll be other races where I'm like Michael Schumacher. So it's a good balance of circuits for me. Right, am I coming in then? I don't know if I'm coming in or not. I'm going to come in, because how many laps am I going to do here? And I might accelerate the time, possibly. Surely I'm going to get through. With that time. Actually, my tyres, oh no, that's not wear, is it, on my tyres? That's picking up. I think that's collecting debris. See, my engineer is probably chatting away to me and I can't hear him. Yeah, I think I'll definitely change it to just one shot quali, like we used to do, or like Formula 1 used to do. 2 or 3 qualifying changes ago, when we just had 1 hour of qualifying. I love that. And of course, it used to be 1 hour on Friday, and then 1 hour on Saturday, and the fastest time across those two was on pole position. Session info. Okay, so 5 minutes left. Oh, I'm only just ahead of Carlos Sainz. That's good, actually. I'm only just ahead of him. And where's my teammate? Come on, Senna. Oh, he's 13th. 2 seconds slower. Well, I'm clearly going to get into the top 15, aren't I? Don't think that's going to be an issue. So let's accelerate time. Do I finish top? I think I did. That's XP. I think that goes towards developing the car, does it? I think. I'll skip all that anyway. So, oh, Senna got up to 6th place. Well done, because I want him to be a threat. Still a second slower, but as I say, this circuit is one that I'm good at. Okay, so let's go to next session, qualifying 2. Go to track. I'll just let them put on whatever tyres they think I should have. Oh, that's a little bit wobbly there. The computer nearly lost control of my car. I'd have been a bit annoyed if the actual game had put my car in the tyre barrier or something. Right, here we go. Once again, I'm right behind another car. Well done, Team Battalion. Faster car this time though, the Red Bull. Okay. Oh dear, I overshot that. Okay. Do I let Perez just pull me along? He's going to get in my way in the corners though, isn't he? So I seem to be a lot faster. Oh, lost it on the flipping... Oh dear. I got beached there. That's ruined this lap. Oh, I nearly lost it there as well. Getting a bit ragged. This is somewhere where you can easily lose it if you get beached on the curb just there on the right that I just passed. That's deadly. I've spun there loads of times in the past. Right. Don't want to go into the pits. Second lap on these tyres, but I'm going to do it anyway. Second place at the moment. That's not going to last long though. I won't be there for very long because I'm a full second slower than Perez. Trying to get into the top 10, of course. Oh, no, I completely missed the apex there. I am using an Xbox controller, which is not as easy as using a steering wheel. Might get a steering wheel. But you see, if you get a steering wheel, you want it to be a good one, and then you're spending, you know, comfortably in excess of £100. And then you've got to make sure that it sits on your computer desk properly. What do you do with the pedals? Where would I put those? I'd like to have a setup like Lando Norris has got in his... What's going on there? God, dear. I thought there was a sudden yellow flag, but there is no yellow flag, is there? But nearly ran into the back of Perez there. He might have been moving over to let me through, which is nice, but I wasn't expecting it, especially not on a bend. But yeah, Lando Norris's setup. That's a good one in his bedroom, isn't it? When he's sitting in there, he just looks like a young lad in his bedroom at home, you know, with a very expensive racing sim setup. And yet he's a Grand Prix driver, and a very good one as well. But I like Norris. There are no airs and graces, which there normally aren't with you know, most of the drivers. But I think particularly Norris, I don't sense any airs and graces there, basically. Doesn't mind people seeing him sitting in his bedroom. With a poster of One Direction on the wall and things like that. Doesn't get embarrassed, but he hasn't got One Direction on the wall. Well, I haven't seen it anyway. I'm just saying he doesn't. It's good that he doesn't get self-conscious about that. Okay, so where's this going to get me then? Where have I gone? Oh, I've gone fastest. Okay, good. I'm putting in loads of laps here, but supposed to only be putting in sort of one racing lap, aren't I, and then going in, but tyres are lasting. And I'm quick enough on this circuit that it's not a problem. But I think I will come in at the end of this lap if I'm not ahead. Oh, I'm third now. That's a bit annoying. No, it's not annoying actually. It's only annoying if I fall out of the top 10. I don't want to be way quicker than everybody else. I have done full races before without, plenty of times in the past, I've done a full race without saving it at any stage during the race. Most of the time I do, because it's just very difficult to find the time to do a full, hour and 40-minute race without any interruptions. But I have made a point before a few times of doing an entire race without blinking, basically, without pausing or saving or anything. But this time, because of the length of the videos on YouTube, I think I'm going to have to... I don't know why I completed that lap, because I was a lot slower. Never mind. Yeah, so I have done that. But yeah, uploading videos onto YouTube, I think I can only do half the race. So it means every race weekend will be 3 videos. Now, do I release them on 3 consecutive Saturdays? That doesn't leave any room for any other videos to be released. So I may well do it midweek. Otherwise, 3 videos per race for 22 races when I'm not releasing every single Saturday, of course, because I have other videos to release. That would probably take about 3 years to complete the championship. So I will probably release midweek as well. We'll see how it goes. No definite plans. But this could end up being the championship that keeps going and going and never ends. It will end. I'm determined I will finish this championship. And I'll still be playing it when F1 23 comes out. I'll still be playing this championship probably. But I won't get F1 23. I tend to get a new edition of the game every 2 years. Okay, so let's remind myself where I am. Hopefully still in the top 10. I don't want to have to quickly come out and do another lap. Okay, session info. So I've got 3.5 minutes left. That's not much. Where am I? Third. Okay. That's good though, isn't it? I mean, that's what you want to be at every race. To have a proper, well-balanced championship That's what you want to see, isn't it, in quali 2? Third place, 0.49 seconds down from science. That's the perfect balance, but it won't be like that every race, I can assure you. Okay, so let's accelerate time. Okay, so I think I finished third there. All right, let's give me all these things again, skip that. Third, once again quicker than Senna, but only by 0.2. Let's just have a little drink. I've got a bit of a sore throat today. Okay, so top 10. I have to say I do prefer the quali when it was just 1 hour on a Saturday. I didn't like it when it was 1 hour on a Friday and 1 hour on a Saturday, which is what it used to be like 30 years ago or something. And then like sort of 20 years ago, it was just 1 hour on a Saturday. And then they changed it to about 15 years ago to quali on Friday and quali on Saturday, and they would add the two together. But that was messy, adding the two together. So no one single lap would necessarily would be on pole, basically. So I didn't like that as the aggregate. The current system, I mean, it's okay. It's good so far as traffic. It keeps traffic off the track. But I like the cut and thrust of the hour of qualifying, just a simple hour of qualifying. And then yes, you'll get people complaining about having been held up by traffic with all 20 plus cars on the track, but I just preferred that. It's simple, and I think I will do that for the next race. Okay, so let's go. Let's see what I can get. Flying lap. Not sure how long this video has been, but it was 20 minutes for the first session, wasn't it? Was it 15 minutes for the second session? I think 10 minutes for this session. But I did fast forward through some of it, didn't I? Okay, here we go. Once again, right behind. Why am I always right behind another car all the time? There's not enough room for me to slow up, because then I'll lose momentum. Okay. How many laps do I do? Maybe 2 laps. Oh, messed that up. Oh dear. So I went to turn in too early. So I came out of the, I jinked to the left. And then of course I was turning in too late. Okay. Let's do. It's good that my teammate Ayrton Senna has also got into the top 10. At the beginning of the video you can see him sitting the other side of the desk opposite me. It's very good likeness. Oh, I thought it slid a little bit there. Okay. I need to get past this guy, Carlos. Well, for some reason I'm quicker than. Oh, what's going on here? Is he letting me through? He looks like he's letting me through. The problem is I can't brake. Oh dear, that was close. I had to really lean on the finger there to brake in time. Yeah, so I'm not entirely certain what I'm going to be doing with the qualifying or how I'm going to be splitting the races across videos, but one thing's absolutely for certain, and that is that every race will be the full race distance. That is set in stone. Oh dear. Okay. I'm behind at the moment. Perez is now provisional pole. I still make myself favourite for this race, regardless of where I finish in qualifying. It's not a particularly hard track to overtake. I need to make points here because in the next race, I don't see myself as scoring any points at all. Not unless the points will go down to 22nd place. Saudi Arabia, Jeddah. I'll certainly be doing lots of practice for that one. But as I say, it'll only be the qualifying and the races that get videoed. And it might be that I only do the races if there's not much interest in the qualifying. Might just do the races, but we'll see. That's quite nicely through there. I'm comfortably up at the moment. Let's do this. Oh no! Oh dear. Messed up the lap. And now the Ferrari's going to get ahead of me. Oh dear. Instant flashback. Oh dear. Look at that. Got it on the curb. Oh my word. Okay. Good recovery though. There's no car anywhere near me. So that's that race ruined. I'm going to go into the pits. That lap ruined, I should say. Come into the pits for my second run. Have I got enough time for a second run? I wish there was a timer. Why is there no timer? It's flashing for fuel anyway, actually telling me that I need to come in. Okay. Right. Everyone's in the pits at the moment, so I assume they're all going to be coming out. But how many minutes do we have left? Be surprised if I don't get pole position. But as I say, not devastated. I just want to be competitive at the top in the races that I'm good at, not miles out in front. Okay. Come on, quick, quick, quick. 4 minutes left. Third place, half a second down. Okay. Let's go. Let's get it right this time. So let me know if you like the qualifying videos, or unless you just want me to do just race videos. I can adjust. As I say, the only thing I don't want to adjust is full race distance. If you want to know what assists I have, I think I have no steering assist. Yeah, that's turned off. Obviously I don't have racing line, as you can see. Yeah, so no steering assist. Braking assist I think I have on low. Traction control I have on. Yeah, so braking assist I just have, I think it's on low. That's what I always race on anyway. But with no steering assist and no racing line. If you have the traction control off, I just spin around all over the place. I can't, obviously in time, if I was to play the game enough, I would be able to get to grips without any traction control, but I just can't play the game enough to do that. Okay, I think this is a good lap, so well, I can see it's a good lap. Qualifying complete. Am I going to get pole? Am I going to get pole? Did I get pole? 4th? Interesting. Okay. Nice, as I say, it's not too bad. I keep repeating myself, but that's okay. Although this is one of my better circuits. But at least it means I was right to reduce it to 40, because that would be 50 would be a difficulty setting. 50 would be a disaster on tracks like the next one at Jeddah. So there you go. Oh, just ahead of my teammate. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Look at the gap between me. My 5 100ths of a second. 4 100ths of a second. Between me and my teammate Senna. That's really good. Good bit of consistency. I like that. Where's Leclerc? Well, they obviously, I assume that there was a team error there, and for some reason they brought Leclerc out in amongst a bunch of chickens or something, and that ruined his quali lap, something like that. Okay, 4th place. See what happens tomorrow. Not tomorrow. It would be tomorrow, wouldn't it, if it was real? I have to keep telling myself this is not real. It's not real. Okay, so there we are. So, I don't know what it's doing here. So, thank you for watching. Look at Senna on the right there. That is Senna, isn't it? Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. And let me know if you want me to continue doing the qualifying sessions. And the race will be the next thing up. Not necessarily the next video released. I don't know. I'm always changing the order of the videos that get released. If you'd like to subscribe, please do so. Join me on this particular career mode journey. And obviously watch all my other videos if you want to, if you subscribe. Yeah, so I welcome, very much so welcome comments and any likes, of course. So I'll see you on the next video. Thank you very much. Goodbye.